The moment has arrived. It's time to listen to the songs of the Junior Eurovision Song Contest 2018. Sup, you fools! Matt, ESC United, your favorite Eurovision channel, and yes, today it is all about the Junior Eurovision Song Contest. So what does it mean? That means in just over a week or so, the participating countries in the Junior Eurovision Song Contest 2018, 20 of them, are going to compete in Minsk, Belarus. There is only going to be one winner. It's just like the big grown-up Eurovision, just for children. And it is time. The time has arrived to listen to the songs. I haven't done so yet. I'm usually focused on the adult version, but this year I figured, hey, let's give this a shot. So I'm going to listen to the songs right here, right now, give my impressions just really quickly, and then share with you my top 10. Who's gonna get my 12 points, 10 points, 8 points, and so on. This is just for fun. Don't take it seriously. We all have different tastes, but you asked me to do it, and here I am. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to listen to the songs right here, right now, and share my initial reaction. I just threw them all in a pot because I don't want to always go for them alphabetically. It's a little boring, so I threw them in a pot and I picked them out randomly, and that's how I am going to listen to them. So let's get this party started. It's good. Actually, let's wait for the chorus. It has a beat to it. Here's the bass. Yes. This is what I was hoping to hear at Junior Eurovision. This is comfortable. This is a very comfortable, catchy song. This is the kind of song that really comes down to what are they going to do with the staging. Poland, even at the adult version, is usually really good at sending forward contemporary pop music often, right? But then they often flop. Let's look at Poland 2011 or even this year. So if they can really bring it together on stage, this is a very pleasant song. I like it. This is going to be a schmaltzy song. This is so Italian. At least it's authentic. What is love? That's a very good question. I don't think these kids should know what love is unless they're talking about the love to their parents. They should not be singing about this. This is a pet peeve of mine, singing about love, about a subject that you have no idea about. Look, this is not a song for kids to sing, right? This ballad about love that is a little old-fashioned. It doesn't feel young at all. That being said, they are so cute. I want to give them a big hug, and at least they can sing. That is good. Look, I don't even hate the song. It's just so stereotypical, such a stereotypical Italian ballad. It has a pretty good orchestration, but it just doesn't suit the act. I love the opening. I'm a strong girl. I like her. I like her a lot. Oh shoot, this is even catchy. That chorus is good. Yeah, this is good. Albania is singing a great song. It is appropriate for Junior Eurovision. They sing about something that seems appropriate. They all want to be like grown-ups, sing about love and peace and all of that stuff. This song is a little girl trying to put on makeup for the first time, singing that she's not a Barbie, but it's a fun, just catchy melody you just wanted to dance along to. Albania, you have a good one here. I'm a fan. Oh, she is adorable. It hurts. Oh, she is so cute. We never get to hear that language at Eurovision, so it's just beautiful to get that at the junior version. So Azerbaijan going with a ballad. She has a very childlike voice, which makes sense because, she is a child. But that's what I was looking for. Alright. It's picking up in the chorus. That kind of music I remember was really popular like 12 years ago, even in the mainstream charts. It's something like Jessica Simpson or Nick Lachey would have sang. So it's a little bit of a love song, but it doesn't necessarily mean that she's singing about love, because she's singing about I want to be like you. It's pleasant. Is Is this another ballad? Oh, interesting. It took a very different turn. I like it, actually. I really like the chorus. I guess my biggest concern was the fairly slow start. It took a little bit to get to the fun part, the chorus. But once it hits that, that's really good. This is the kind of song that's probably going to sound even better live. You know, certain songs work well on CD, but not live, and then vice versa. This is definitely something that's good in the studio version, but it's going to be even better live, if she does it right. If she can sing like that live, I think this could go big. Georgia! Hot damn! Oh, I think I'm going to hate this. Wow, he has a lot of stage presence. I'll give him that. He's really working his butt off. Oh, wow. Where's this going, though? Ugh. Shoot, never mind. Levon is singing about himself. That's a plus. The trumpet. Yes, I was wrong. I was wrong, peoples. I think I'm loving this. That guy has the stage presence. If he can bring that in Minsk, it is so infectious. Holy crap. Okay, he won me over. Took like 30 seconds, but I'm a fan of Armenia this year. It's interesting to me to hear like a male singer that already, whose voice already changed, dropped. He doesn't sound like a kid anymore. It started out very 80s. I owe you? What is I owe you? Like I owe you money? It's melodically a little less daring. If you want to go with a theme like that, I expect a little bit more playfulness, and I feel as it's missing here. Yeah, it's too repetitive, the chorus, and I feel as the composition isn't complete. They could have done more with this, I think. I don't hate it. It's just not quite there on par with the rest of the songs I've heard so far. Oh no, the song's called Time. That didn't work for Belarus a few years ago. Okay, he's doing that thing that I do not like. A junior. I guess he's a little older than some of the other kids performing, but I don't enjoy juniors singing about this girl, I want to date her, I want to lick her nose, and I don't know what kids do these days. I think they're trying to be a little bit soulful, almost R&B with this song, and it just doesn't come across as quite as junior to me. I know, I keep doing that. I'm like, every song has to be childlike. No, I'm not saying that, but it seems to be at least be appropriate. And I don't know if this song really works well with the guy with the life experience he has had so far. Even the song itself is a little bit too standard. It's a kind of song that you fill an album with, but you would not put forward as a single. I think Ukraine is going with something less conventional. Okay, there's... Ooh, nice harmonies. I'm intrigued. Yes! Oh! Good melody, good chorus. Okay, I am sold. I am sold. Ukraine, what did you do? You know what? I'm not necessarily a big fan of the whole megaphone, microphone thing, but hear me out. Just because I like it, I can appreciate at least I'm going with something a little different. Yes, they're being very creative with this song. I feel as they managed to really work something that is actually contemporary, that could work in the mainstream charts, and yet still is somehow appropriate for the singer. This is how you do it. Do a more modern, grown-up sound without making it feel disjointed. Does that make sense? I do remember reading up on that one, that this is actually not an original. It's a cover of a song that was released earlier this year in May by another singer, and that is, I think, my issue here. Not just that I necessarily am going to downgrade it just because they did something I don't like, sending a cover version, but you can tell that this was written or was written for a grown-up song. This is not a kid song. It just doesn't connect. That has some fun ethnic vibes to it, which is something I appreciate, and I love Hebrew. The language is so beautiful. So that I'm a big fan of. Once again, I think that this is not the right song for the singer, and I don't know how this will work on the Junior Eurovision stage, per se. Alright, Kazakhstan debuting at the contest. I love the beginning, the first sounds of the song already. She has a good voice. I know that she'll be able to deliver this live. You can just tell that this is not just auto-tuned. Oh! I love the transition from the verses to the chorus. Very, very intricate piece. She sings it well. It sounds good. Kazakhstan's debut. Thumbs up from me. Yes. Yes, yes. I'm so relieved. I want Kazakhstan at the big Eurovision, so maybe now they're proving we can do this. And they can. Imagine Kazakhstan winning the first Junior Eurovision that they take part in. Oh. I like that violin sounding ding, ding, ding. I like the verses immediately hooked. Da, da, da. Oh, is this the chorus or like the pre-chorus? Oh, it keeps building and building. That's what I love about a good song. And it's catchy. And she is so adorable too. Oh my god. Yes. What the what? This is amazing, France. What the hell are you thinking? There is so much going for it. This is a perfect singer for the song. She has that smile, she has that sweetness and innocence to her, and the song still feels innocence, but it brings that warmth within you, and it's mwah. Interesting. Is it a coincidence? Russia 2018 adult version, I Won't Break. This song's called Unbreakable. This is definitely something that seems, reminds me of like the early 2000s. This is an Avril Lavigne kind of song. Do you know what I mean? Like complicated. It has a little bit of a rock vibe to it, but it has definitely more of a more young vibe to it. So that's good. I think this is very appropriate for Eurovision, Junior Eurovision, I should say. It's well executed. I'm trying to figure out where this is gonna go live. It really comes down to whether or not people will connect with it, because again, it feels a little less current, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. This is for kids, for crying out loud. Oh. It's very charming, very, very charming. Wales debut at Junior Eurovision. Oh, and they're singing in Welsh? Shut up. That alone deserves all the credit in the world. Yay. Oh yes, this is very pleasant and soothing to my ears. It's kind of like the song that I would hear like in a beautiful documentary about geography. It's a good thing, I mean that as a compliment. I know it didn't sound like it when I said it like that. It's not background. I mean, it has a little bit more of a relaxing vibe to it. It could even be played in a coffee shop in the, in the back. This feels very, very authentic to me. I like it. Okay, this is interesting. This is apparently a Balkan song. And I already heard Nana Ne and Molitva in the lyrics. I'm sold. I didn't expect a traditional Balkan ballad at Junior Eurovision. If she can pull this off, I may like this. Let's see where this is taking us. Oh. Holy crap, this is good. This is good. This would totally work even at the adult Eurovision. Without feeling like this is not appropriate for a kid. They've done a really good job. Now do me a favor, Macedonian team, don't mess up the staging. Oh, those instruments, they're just to die for. Seriously, don't mess up the staging, you're good at that. This deserves a lot of credit. I would vote for this at the adult version. Hot damn! Malta, they're really good at Junior, right? Didn't they win twice already? Oh yeah, that's right. They get to sing in English because that's their official language as well. You know that she is going to take part in the adult version as soon as she's old enough. She can sing. This is a very optimistic song. The lyrics are very uplifting, and I think in times like this we really need that. So for that, I give them a round of applause, and it's wonderful that coming from a young singer like that, because they are the future, blah blah blah. It's just a very pleasant song. I don't know if it has really the hook that it needs to stand out, and that is my only concern about that it blends in rather than is like the song. Do you know what I mean? But I'm not picking on it in the sense like it's not good or anything, because it is a solid effort from Malta. Just so much competition. Oh, another ballad. A girl and a boy singing to one another. Oh, this is way better. They sing about together, but it doesn't feel as they're singing about together as in we're in love, but together as we are friends. Yes, you are my friend. See, this is why it's good. I was picking on Italy earlier because the song doesn't match the acts because they're kids and they sing about this deep, deep love. This is a ballad and they're singing about their friendship, and you just can feel it. It feels way more appropriate. And this has really nice harmonies, and it's very well done. This is what I expect from Junior, and Netherlands delivered. And they're sweet. They're very sweet and good singers. See, this is my kind of music, actually. Yes, it's maybe not quite as exciting as some of the other songs that we've had, but to me, it's a very pleasant song, though it feels a little bit like something I remember listening when I was young, like in the early mid-90s, but it has whistling in it. Can't go wrong with whistling. Yeah. So this sets itself apart from the rest of the pack so far, just because it has a little, it's more like acoustic, garage band kind of feel to it almost. It's fun to sing along to. Da 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 da. Again, at Eurovision, whether it's adult or the junior version, the thing is that you need to leave an immediate impact, and that's my only concern with this song. It may not have that, but nevertheless, I find this one incredibly charming. Okay, I can already tell that Australia has had a big production team behind it. There's a lot going on. It's very professional. She really hits those lower notes very, very well. This song sounds familiar without sounding like a copycat. This is an uplifting song, and again, this is what we need, and this is wonderful. Great singer, very well done. This is gonna go big with juries for sure. If she can sing like that, holy moly. I think they did a good job bridging that adult sound by still making it something that kids can relate to as well. I'm getting like a Leona Lewis vibe from this one. Do you know what I mean? This reminds me a lot of music like Bosnia and Herzegovina 2012. She sounds great. It's so peaceful too. I'm very curious to find out if this will click with the younger folks. It seems a little bit more suited for the older audience, which is maybe why I like it. Oh, I like this. Oh my god. It's quite elaborate. Like it builds up and then it slows down. There's a lot of thought put into this one as well. This is why I love Eurovision. You get to hear music that I usually don't get to listen to. This is dreamy. I'm a fan too. Okay, I'm totally caught off guard by this. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm usually not a big fan of the junior Eurovision, the music, just not my cup of tea, right? So I was very, very hesitant to actually do this review, thinking I'm just going to poo-poo on all of the songs. But boy, was I wrong. This, my friends, is probably the best year for junior Eurovision that I have ever listened to. 2018 was the year for Eurovision in general. We had a great grown-up contest, and this one appears to be another great, great year for junior. So I am thrilled. There were so many good songs. I did not see that coming. So, first of all, I would like to let you know that I had to put together a top 10, and there are some good songs that I had to leave out, so don't get mad at me. This is just my personal thought, and maybe I feel differently in a few days or after the contest. But with no further ado, here is my top 10, starting with 1 point all the way up to 12. 1 point, goes to Serbia. Yes, as I pointed out, I feel as this is maybe something that is more catered to older people. By older, I mean 25 and up or whatever. But I like it a lot. I think it has so much going for it. She sounded good, and it's just something different. Now, I don't know how it's going to fare at Junior Eurovision, but to me, it deserves a top 10 result because I think it's just beautiful. 2 points go to Poland. It was the first song I listened to, and I think this would be actually a great opener for Junior Eurovision as well. It just really kind of gets you in the mood, it gets you excited, it has a really interesting progression. I said, yes, there were a few things that they could have done slightly better, especially when it comes to the verses, but the chorus is just really good. It's just a solid pop song, something we need at Junior Eurovision. Poland delivered, and you should be very excited and thrilled with your entry. I really like it. 3 points go to Australia. Yes, I mean, this has to be in the top 10, right? Again, everyone together, well produced. It was done they put so much effort into this. You know that this was not just a thing they put together in 2 seconds. The singer, she has a bright future ahead of her. She can sing the lower notes, she can sing the higher notes, and this, if she can do that live, will go big with the juries. I can just tell. I think it's a great song. It has a great message. It seems so appropriate for the venue. So I'm thrilled with Australia's effort. 4 points go to the Netherlands. That's how you do it. Really, you have a ballad. Yes, you have a boy and a girl singing to one another, singing about their friendship, that we'll always be friends, we'll never be separated. It's a beautiful thing, and I can only applaud that. And it was also just really well done. They sounded good, they seemed to have a good chemistry, and the harmonies are right there. This is what it's all about for me. And I can only applaud this effort. The Netherlands, you did not disappoint. This is amazing. I don't know what's going on, but I'm just so thrilled with this group of songs. 5 points go to Ukraine. And I cannot believe I put this higher. This deserves so much credit. If this wins, I'd be totally cool with that. There's a bunch of songs that I had to put up higher. I can't believe it. But seriously, Ukraine has an amazing song. It just really reminds me of something that Latvia in Eurovision could send. They have that really artsy kind of vibe to it. And this definitely delivers. I think this one can really shine on stage, and I'm not counting this one out. This could easily win the contest. I think it's such a powerful composition. It has so much going for it, and I love that they're being creative, and I can only applaud that. 6 points go to Albania. Come on, you gotta put the Barbie song in there. It just seems so appropriate. It's so junior, it is so catchy, and it's so likable. The singer, she has so much, almost like, I don't want to call it sassiness, it's not the right word for a child, but certainly something to her that really makes her like, I'm this child and I've got attitude, but not the bad attitude, the good attitude. And if she can bring that across on stage, this could go really big. I am a fan of the whole theme of the song and the melody. It's a great chorus, the instrumental part is fantastic, so I have nothing bad to say about this song. Albania. 7 points go to the country debuting at Junior, Kazakhstan. Wow. Just wow. I'm speechless with the song. It is so beautiful. A great singer, a great song, and just wonderful orchestration. It all comes together well, and this could easily be in my top 3, potentially at the top of my list after the contest. This has the potential to be a smash hit at Junior if it's done well live. So I'm so impressed with Kazakhstan. They have shown us, hey, we're in it to win it. We can do this. And we can do the adult version as well. Just saying. But seriously, this is good. This is fantastic. This is so tough, but I had to pick a top 3, right? So 8 points go to... Okay, I get to say it still, right? Former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia. I am blown away with this beautiful, beautiful ballad. This is what I want to see at Eurovision. This is why I love the contest. This is the kind of music I don't get to hear in the Billboard charts in the United States. It just really brings, not introduces, but reminds us of the culture and the music that these countries have. And it's so well done and executed. The violins later on as they kick in, but the chorus is so intricate and so unpredictable, yet it's beautiful and soothing to your ear. I'm a big fan. Let's hope that the team will put it together well in Minsk and that maybe their best result to date. They deserve it. All right, moving on. My 10 points go to Armenia. Listen, when I first heard the first notes, I'm like, I'm gonna hate this. I didn't think I'm going to like it. It's gonna be noisy and over the top and just all over the place, right? But boy, was I wrong. He started singing and he had so much charisma. He owned that stage. He sounded like a professional, and it was good. It had an insanely good beat, and when the chorus kicks in, you can't help but just da 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 da. So good. He sings about himself, right? I find that hilarious. So kudos for that. And the trumpet part, yes, it's amazing. So just fix a little bit about the staging, but other than that, I think this is an amazing song, Armenia. It has attitude. It has good attitude. I always think like attitude is a bad thing, but in this case, it's a good thing. So I'm impressed. I didn't think I was going to like it, and I'm loving it. And here is my favorite song of the Junior Eurovision Song Contest 2018. 12 points. 12 points, how appropriate, go to France. This one won me over immediately. I am going to listen to the song a few more times when I'm done with this because it immediately caught my attention. It's just not leaving my brain. That's how catchy it is. But it's so, once again, appropriate for Junior Eurovision. It's the right song for the right singer, from what I can tell. She seems sweet and wholesome and likable, and the song is exactly reflecting that. And that is what I love about it, how it starts slow, and then it picks up in the pre-chorus, and the chorus is just like dang, and then the instrumental part kicks in. It is so likable, and so catchy, and so good. I can't believe it. I am flippin' speechless. That's how good France is. And the others as well, but I had to put something or someone at the top, and this one just won't leave my head. And congratulations, France. You're at the top. Keep in mind that there are other songs actually that I was unable to put into my top 10 that were really, really good. I think Georgia had a great effort. I love Portugal, Wales, Russia. They all are deserving of praise. What do you think? Who were your favorites? I have no idea who the betting favorites or the fan favorites are. I just did this right now, and now I'm going to look up the rest of it and see if I'm in line or totally off. Usually I'm totally off. But let me know, who were your favorites? Leave your thoughts below in the comment section. And good luck to all participants, and may the best win, but hopefully one of my favorites will. Bye-bye.